Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have...
Real chance! In he goes again!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shot could be on. Good read, needed to be. And here's the chance to counter.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cruyff.
Oh, great feet, that.
Knocks it out wide.
Played back in.
And he's cut it out. Seedorf. Rummenigge.
And it's Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Tries to play it through.
And the shot! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Messi. Rice. Messi.
Rummenigge. Ernest. Well-timed, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught...
Oh no, what has happened? And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Botafogo given another corner. Botafogo
Have their second corner now.
and it's been taken short. Nesta does well to get it back. Cruyff
Can see things others simply cannot. Lovely, now then.
just the shapes to shoot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Ernest tries to clear. He's having a go. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Ferdinand. And now they can spring out of defence.
Botafogo.
Oh, one down, despite having the better chances here. Can he get on the end of this?
And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira. Zanetti. Looking for the run. Pedri looking to get on the end of this. Pedri! Oh, he's been caught, and one more try! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, he's bustling through here! Nice interception, well timed. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He is through here! He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the desperate variety. He's played it back. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Leicester with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Lam. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that was vital. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, Ibrahimovic! Relentless, just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pedri. Drilled in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the whistle goes for...
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 22. Camisa 20. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13. Camisa 18.
That gets things going for the second half. Botafogo decide to shake things up.
There has been a change in personnel. Time and again they are repelled.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Messi. Thuram calmly anticipates. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, just skip, there's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And they're back on the ball again. Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hullet. Nice physical challenge. Cleared without complication. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ferdinand cuts it out. That has not gone well. And it's Azar. Azar towering forward here. Is there any support? He might not lead. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Can he get on the end? Honest! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class too.
He gets big, and it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernes. This is promising. And he lines up a cross. And that has been cleared. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Botafogo are behind here despite their domination of possession. And this is Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hernes goes short. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Just a fraction high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that's a good ball. An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Lam. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's in on goal. Chance! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Lam. Hermes looking to add to his goal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Seedorf simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Turan. Botafogo finding their passes. Vieira. Played into space. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos threads one in. Tries to pass it through. And that is out of play. That is lovely. Messi! Just off target. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Botafogo really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Botafogo are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Botafogo are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Nesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and this is Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball, and Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that is a good ball to find. He's had a shot! Goal! Botafogo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Botafogo take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zanetti. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's burst through. Played in deep. And he's taking no chances there.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 14.
Rice with the
Camisa
short
20.
one.
Camisa 22.
Drill takes a shot!
Deixando
Oh, the
campo
ball's run
para a
loose
entrada
here.
de Camisa 10.
Almost an hour gone.
Camisa 30. Camisa
Looks a foul.
18.
Yep, referee's given it.
Camisa 41. Teremos uma substituição. Substituição em andamento.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And he's away. He's taking on the lot of them. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible... Eto! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
And they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Roberto Carlos being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Real chance! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo go two up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. And for a moment, time stood still. It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A really thumping, and that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's the shot! Goal! Botafogo!
There is the breakthrough! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's run loose. Who's going to get Ibrahimovic? It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He won't be happy with that one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ibrahimovic. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. But they've got it again. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pedri. Oh, what is Ibrahimovic! Vieira attempts a clearance.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi thinks about the shot. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Drill. Messi! Just off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Ernest opts for safety. And this is Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Almost half an hour in now. That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's going right the way across. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. Ibrahimovic. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ernest. It's Seedorf. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And they can counter here. Zanetti tries making a foray down the right. Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And here's Ibrahimovic. Picked out brilliantly. And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Cross to the back post. Lam with the clearance. Looking for options for movement. Danger averted for now. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Botafogo are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Cruyff. Rice. That's an imaginative pass. Seedorf. Rice. Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Lam. Hernes is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pings it across. Ferdinand clears it away. Now it's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! Oh, taken with style! This is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now this could be a chance. Good read, needed to be. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That is lovely. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, what a mistake! Cruyff. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises...
Oh no, this does not look good. Might be danger here. He's come in hard. And that was very necessary. Mbappe. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Pedri. Nicely spread. Played back in. Real chance! Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 20.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Camisa 18. Camisa
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Camisa 41.
Botafogo have it back
Substituição.
and can go again. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that's a dangerous ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitinha. That's beautifully weighted. And this is Eto'o. They've got a corner here. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal!
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now the delivery. Araujo gets good distance on it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely aimed pass. Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zanetti. Vitinha. He's in a good position here. Steep Šeško! And that would have been game, set and match.
Šeško has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Roberto Carlos. That's very neat. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Botafogo can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, delightful ball. That's a shade optimistic. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Botafogo truly can look back on a job well done. Having gone ahead with that first attempt on goal, you could tell it really deflated the opposition, and that allowed them to impose themselves for the rest of the game.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.